Well, lots has happened in my great teams of the past, season number 5, since the last time I broadcast on YouTube. So let me bring you up to speed. But first, let me start with what the project is. I've been taking the APBA baseball great teams of the past, separating them by eras, and kind of going season by season. Season number 5 features teams from the 1960s. The New York Yankees here in season 5, they're going for a three-peat. The 1937 Yanks won season 3. The 1953 Yankees won season 4. And here in season 5, the all-powerful 1961 Yankees got off to a great start. But as you look at the standings, for the first time in a very long time, the Yankees are not in first place. It's been about 27 game days since a Yankees team was not in first place. That was game day number 18 of season number 4 when the 53 Yankees were not in first. These 61 Yankees, they started the season 5-0, but they are 3-5 since and are now 8-5, tied for second. Why are they in second? Because of the St. Louis Cardinals. The Cardinals started 2-4, but they have won 7 in a row, and they won the opener of this 4-game series between the Yankees and the Cardinals. So now the Cardinals have taken a 1-game lead. Yankees are dropped to second, tied with the Minnesota Twins. And so this is game 2 of the Yankees and Cardinals series. 61 Yanks, they won 109 games. They won the World Series over the Cincinnati Reds. 67 Cardinals, they won 101 games. They won the World Series that year over the Boston Red Sox. How the teams got to this point? Well, not quite how you'd expect. The Yankees, hit a MLB record 240 home runs in 1961. And yes, they lead the league in home runs with 24 so far in 13 games, but they are not hitting well. They are worst in the league with a 201 team batting average. Still, though, the home runs have helped. They rank 5th in the league, 4.1 runs per game. What has set the Yankees apart and kept them at the top, their pitching. They have a league best 3.05 team ERA to this point. The Cardinals, they hit well enough, 254 team average, 4th out of 8 teams, 4 runs per game, 6th out of 8 teams. Don't hit homers, just 8 on the season, tying them for last in the league. Pitching, number 2 in the league behind the Yankees with a 3.41 team ERA. Game number 1 of this series was all Cardinals. 7-0 was the final score. Dick Hughes pitched a 7-hit shutout. Orlando Cepeda and Mike Shannon hit solo home runs. Tim McCarver and Julian Javier had 2-run doubles. So all Cardinals in game 1. Yankees actually are on their first 2-game losing streak of the season. As we mentioned before, the Cardinals riding a 7-game winning streak at the moment. So here we go. This is game day number 14 out of 32 game season. So we are we're approaching the halfway point. We'll be there at the end here of week number 4. Let's go ahead and meet the starting lineups. First for the visiting Yankees. Leading off and playing second base, it's Bobby Richardson. The shortstop is Tony Kubek. Right field, it's Roger Maris. Center field, Mickey Mantle. Left fielder is Yogi Berra. First base is Bill Skowron. The catcher, Elston Howard. Third baseman is Clete Boyer. And on the mound for the Yankees in this one, it's Bill Stafford. Stafford 14-9, a 2.68 ERA in 1961. So far this season, though, Stafford has not done a whole lot. He's pitched well, but not well enough to win, apparently, because through 3 starts, he has an 0-1 record, but a 2.86 ERA, and that ranks him 9th in the league among starting pitchers. He's coming off a game against the New York Mets. He took the loss, went 7 innings, gave up 7 hits, and 4 runs. For the Cardinals, leading off and playing left field is Lou Brock. Center fielder is Curt Flood. The right fielder, Roger Maris. So Roger Maris, the starting right fielder, and batting third for both of these teams. First baseman, Orlando Cepeda. The catcher, Tim McCarver. Third baseman, Mike Shannon. Second baseman, Julian Javier. Shortstop, Dal Maxville. And on the mound for the Cardinals, it'll be Steve Carlton. The left-hander went 14-9 with a 2.98 ERA in 1967. And he has been one of the best pitchers in the league to this point. 3-0 after 3 starts. He's looking to become the first pitcher in the league to start 4-0. 2.25 ERA. ranking him 7th in the league. And he is coming off a victory against the Los Angeles Dodgers, went 8 innings, gave up 7 hits and 3 runs. So Yankees, Cardinals. Cardinals looking to keep sole possession of first place. Yankees, for the first time in a long time, not in first place. They can get back into a share of it with a win here today. So from Busch Stadium in St. Louis, let's play ball. Leading off for the Yankees in top of the first to be Bobby Richardson. So we mentioned that the Yankees have a team average right now of 201, and 5 of their 8 starters are hitting less than 200, which is just hard to believe. They're hitting homers, but not getting hits. Richardson, leading off, is hitting 189, 1 home run, 5 runs batted in this season. Carlton's pitch, 33, is a 7, and that is smacked into left field for a base hit. So just as we say that the Yankees aren't getting hits, Bobby Richardson starts us off with 1. That'll bring up Tony Kubek. Kubek batting just 148. Did have 2 hits in the first game of this series. 51's an 8. Carlton's a rated 12. Kubek's -4 against lefties. So 16 on an 8 is going to be popped up left side, caught by the third baseman, Mike Shannon, for the first out. So here's the Yankees' Roger Maris. And Roger Maris, as you might expect with his 61 home run season in 1961, he is tied for the league lead. 6 home runs through 13 games. He's just batting .220, though. He's driven in 11 runs. So 1 out pitch to Maris. 16's a 28. This will involve the shortstop, Dal Maxville. He's got a rating of 9. Second roll's a 52. And so ground ball to Maxville. Flips it to Javier, gets the lead runner onto first, not in time. So fielder's choice, gets the lead runner for the second out. Here comes Mickey Mantle. Mantle, one of the few holdovers from the 1953 Yankees, who won season 4. Mantle got off to a terrible start the first week or two of season number 4, but rallied and ended up hitting .327 with 5 home runs. Now, he is even deeper into this season and just absolutely been terrible. Team worst 133 average, which is just unbelievable. He had .317 in 1961. He has hit 3 home runs, though. So here he is, coming to the plate, 2 outs, runner on first. 63 is a 13, and his bad season continues. Steve Carlton strikes out Mantle to end at the top of the first. Here come the Cardinals. Leading off is Lou Brock. Brock's batting .263. He's hit 2 home runs, driven in 4. Team high 3 stolen bases. Pitch to Brock. 21's a 30. Lazy fly ball to left. Caught by Yogi Berra for the first out. Here comes Curt Flood. Flood, the Cardinals' leading hitter, batting .357. Also a team high 10 runs batted in. Started the week, ranked 6th in the league with a .385 average, but that came down a bit after he went 0 for 4 in game 1. Pitch to Flood. 41's a 28. Bouncer to the shortstop. Kubek fields it cleanly, throws to first. 2 away. Here's the Cardinals, Roger Maris. And the Cardinals, Roger Maris, has been killing the ball. He's hitting .353, only at .261 in 1967, so way above pace. Just 1 home run, 8 runs batted in, but he is leading the league with 3 triples. So 2 out pitch to Maris. 21's a 32. Deep fly to right, but the other Roger Maris, the Yankees Maris, he'll make the catch for the third out. 1-2-3 inning for Bill Stafford. We've played 1 inning. There's no score. Yogi Berra will lead off for the Yankees here in the top of the second. He has been the best hitter for the Yankees, .319 average, 5 home runs, 11 runs batted in. He's a holdover as well from the champion Yankees of season number 4, the 1953 Yanks. Berra, .250 average, 3 home runs in that 32-game season. So here's pitch to Berra. 26 is a 32, and he slaps one into right field, but Roger Maris is on his horse, and he gets there. Makes the catch for the first out. Here is Bill Moose Skowron. In just 188, does have 4 home runs and 10 runs batted in. And that 11 is going to be, let's just check the numbers here, 12 plus 2 is 10. No change. So Skowron with a drive to left, it's off the wall, and Brock fields it, gets it back in the infield, but not before. Bill Skowron has a 1-out double. So Yankees have a runner in scoring position with 1 out, and it is Elston Howard coming to the plate. Howard's second on the team with a .318 average. Had 2 hits in the first game of this series, 3 home runs, 6 RBI on the season. 46 is the 13. Carlton strikes out Howard for the second out. I bring up Clete Boyer. Boyer is batting .150, 1 home run, 1 RBI so far this season. 24 is a 13. Carlton strikes out Boyer, so after giving up the double, 2 straight strikeouts to end the inning. Here we go to the bottom of the second. Orlando Cepeda leading off for the Cardinals. Cepeda's batting .250, team best 3 home runs, plus 7 runs batted in. Homered in game 1 of this series. 55 is a 7, and that will be the Cardinals' first hit of the day. Cepeda with a single. Tim McCarver comes to the plate, batting .235, no home runs, 5 runs batted in. 31's a 9. Stafford's a 14, plus 1, drops him to a 13. 13 on a 9 is going to be a base hit. McCarver puts it through the hole on the left side, and then Cepeda moves up a base. So Cardinals could have something going here. First and second, nobody out for Mike Shannon. Shannon, third on the team with a .292 average. He's homered twice. Second on the team with 9 runs batted in, and he's got an RBI chance here. So Stafford's pitch to Shannon. 53 is a 19. This will involve the third baseman, Clete Boyer. He has a rating of 5. Second roll is a 56. So hard hit ball left side. Boyer dives for it. He's able to knock it down, but he can't make a play. That's going to be ruled an infield single. Everybody moves up a base, and now the bases are loaded. Nobody out here is Julian Javier. Now, Javier, he did have a big 2-run double in game 1 of this series, but that was only his 5th hit of the season. 5 hits in 48 at-bats, a 104 average. So, can he do something here? We're still early to second, so the infield will play deep here. Pitch to Javier. 56 is a 34. There's a Y. Stafford strikes out Javier for the first out. Here's Dal Maxfield. Maxfield, second worst average among the Cardinal regulars, .205. Just 1 run batted in this season. Can he get one here and get the Cardinals on the board? Another 56, another 34. Back-to-back rolls there. Stafford with the Y. He strikes out Dal Maxfield for the second out. He might get out of this because now Steve Carlton comes to the plate. Carlton's a pretty good hitter, though. He does have 2 hits in 8 at-bats so far this season. So, bases loaded, 2 outs. Can Stafford get out of this jam? 31 is a 23. This is going to involve the pitcher Stafford. Stafford has a rating of 2. Second roll's a 62. Ground ball right side. Skowron fields it. He's going to have to flip it to Stafford, covering first. It's going to be a photo finish between Stafford and Carlton, and the umpire calls him out. So Stafford loads the bases and then gets 3 straight outs to get out of it, and we are still scoreless going to the 3rd inning. Okay, and here is Bill Stafford to lead off the 3rd. Stafford, 1 hit and 5 at-bats so far this season. 22s and 8. Could he have another one here? 12 plus 7 against lefties. And yes, Bill Stafford puts one up the middle. It's through for a base hit. And the Yankees have the leadoff runner on board. Both teams have 3 hits now. Here's Bobby Richardson for the second time. He led off the game with a single in the first. Bobby Richardson, though, at 66, he'll roll in his second column. 3 home runs in 1961. And Bobby Richardson with a drive to left. It's over Lou Brock's head. It's deep. It's back. It's gone. Bobby Richardson. He only hit 3 home runs in 1961. This is his second in 14 games this season. So he gives the Yankees a 2-0 lead. The Yankees look to snap a 2-game losing streak and get back into a share of first place. We're off to a good start here. Here's Tony Kubek, who's 0 for 1. 45 to 14. Carlton's a little rattled after giving up the homer. He walks Kubek. Now he faces the heart of the Yankee order. Roger Maris is 0 for 1. 32 to 26. Bouncer right side. Javier goes to Maxville. They do get the lead runner. That's it, though. Force out at second, 1 away. Here's Mickey Mantle. He struck out his first time up. Mantle. Let me just check one thing for Carlton. Yep. Carlton's pitch to Mantle. Deep drive to left. It's back. It's deep. It's gone. Another 2-run home run for the Yankees. Mantle, who hit 54 in 1961. This is his 4th in 14 games. 4-0 Yankees. Now Yogi Berra, who is 0 for 1. 32 to 26, ground ball right side, fielded by Javier, throws it first for the second out. Bill Skowron doubled his last time up. 46 is a 24. This one's a ground ball to the shortstop, Maxville. He throws over to first in time for the third out. But the Yankees score 4 runs on a pair of 2-run homers by Bobby Richardson and Mickey Mantle, and the Cardinals now find themselves in a big hole. Top of the order for the Cardinals in the bottom of the 3rd. Here's Lou Brock, who's 0 for 1. 13's a 40. We check the rare play chart. 56 on a 40, just ball 1. 46 is a 29. Comebacker to the pitcher. Stafford knocks it down, picks it up, throws over to first in time to get the speedy Brock. Kurt Flood, the Cardinals' leading hitter, comes up with 1 out. He's 0 for 1. 35's an 8. Stafford's a 14. -2, so 16 on the 8. Fly ball to center field. Mickey Mantle will make the catch, 2 away. The Cardinals' Roger Maris, 0 for 1. 16's a 28. Hit to the shortstop, Tony Kubek, fields it cleanly, fires over to first. 1-2-3 inning for Bill Stafford. So no response by the Cardinals after the Yankees score 4 in the top of the 3rd. Nothing for the Cardinals in the bottom of the 3rd. Go to the 4th, still 4-0 Yankees. Elston Howard to lead things off. 7, 8, 9 hitters coming up for the Yanks. Howard struck out his first time up. 61's a 12. Ground ball right at the first baseman, Orlando Cepeda. Take it himself, one away. Clete Boyer struck out his first time up. 54 is a 32. Hit into right field, but Roger Maris is able to track it down, make the catch, 2 away. Bill Stafford, he got things started in the third with a single. What'll he do in his second at-bat? 55's a 9. 12 plus 7. We already said this, so for some reason Stafford hits the lefties well, and that will be his second base hit of the day. So Bill Stafford, now 3 hits, 7 at-bats this season. Bobby Richardson's 2 for 2 with a 2-run home run last inning. This time, 61's a 12. There's 2 outs. Ground ball to the first baseman, Cepeda. He'll take it himself and end the inning. To the bottom of the fourth, still 4-0 Yankees. There's Orlando Cepeda, singled his first time up. 46 is the 13. Stafford strikes out Cepeda. Tim McCarver singled his first time up. 16's a 28. Ground ball right at the shortstop, Coney Kubek. Throws over to first. In time, 2 away. Mike Shannon, he had a single his first time at the plate. This time, 25's an 8. 14 minus 3, 17 on an 8 is just going to be a fly ball to left, caught by Yogi Berra. Another 1-2-3 inning for Bill Stafford. So since Stafford loaded the bases with nobody out in the second inning, he has retired 9 straight hitters. Top 5, 2, 3, 4 hitters for the Yankees. Here's Tony Kubek, 0 for 1 with a walk. 21's a 30. Hit down the line in left field, but Brock's got speed, and he's able to get to it. He'll make the catch, 1 away. Roger Maris has hit into 2 fielders' choices. This time, though, 51's a 9. 12 minus 7, 19 on the 9. It's going to push it from hit into out territory. Hit back to the pitcher. Carlton knocks it down, picks it up, throws to first, 2 away. Now we come to Mickey Mantle. He struck out his first time up and hit a 2-run homer in the third. 61's a 12. Ground ball, right side. Cepeda has it. Waves Carlton off, takes it himself. A 1-2-3 inning for Steve Carlton in the 5th. Bottom 5, it'll be the 7, 8, 9 hitters for the Cardinals. Julian Javier, he struck out his first time up. This time he does make contact, but it's just a lazy fly ball into center field. No problem for Mickey Mantle. 1 out. Dal Maxfield, he struck out his first time up. 65's a 35. This is hit left side. Clete Boyer comes up with it, throws across the diamond. In time for the second out. Steve Carlton is 0 for 1. 36 is a 33. There's a Y. Stafford strikes out Carlton. Another 1-2-3 inning for Bill Stafford. That should be 12 in a row retired. For the Yankees, top 6, 5, 6, 7 batters. Here's Yogi Berra, who is 0 for 2. Came in as the team's top hitter, but no hit here today, or at least not through his third at-bat, as this is going to be a fly ball to left. Lou Brock will make the catch for the first out. Bill Skowron is 1 for 2. Doubled earlier. 33's a 5, and this time Skowron puts it the opposite way, down the right field line, and Skowron will make it into second base. He has his second double of the afternoon. So a runner on second, 1 out. Here's Elston Howard. It's 0 for 2. Elston Howard, deep drive to right center field. It's off the wall. It takes a funny bounce, Skowron's going to score easily. Howard is slow, but he is racing around the bases as fast as he can. I should check one thing here to see. Carlton's a 12 plus 7. Okay, no. All right, I got to go back here a bit. Ignore everything I just said because Carlton's a 12. Howard's plus 7 knocks Carlton down to a 5, but a 5 on a 4 is not going to be a triple. That's going to get knocked down to. All right, so the pitch to Howard, hit into right field, not going to be a triple. It is going to be an RBI single, however. As Skowron motors around the bases, he'll score from second. Elston Howard will stop at first with an RBI single, 5-0 Yankees. So, could have been worse, but the numbers at least work a little bit in the Cardinals' favor, but they still trail 5-0. One out runner on first, Cleet Boyer. He is 0 for 2. 64 is a 13. Carlton strikes out Bauer, 2 away. Now Carlton faces Bill Stafford, who already has singled twice. 63 is a 32. Fly ball to right. Roger Maris will make the catch for the third out, but the Yankees tack on another run, 5-0, going to the bottom of the sixth. Top of the order for the Cardinals, Lou Brock is 0 for 2. 34 is a 31. Shallow fly ball to center, but Mickey Mantle charges in, and he will make the catch. 1 out. Curt Flood is 0 for 2. He's 0 for 6 in this series. Came in hitting with 385. 35's an 8. 14 minus 2. 16 on an 8 is going to be a deep fly ball to center field, but Mickey Mantle, he will make that catch, and that's the second out. The Cardinals' Roger Maris comes to the plate. He is 0 for 2. Ooh, it's almost an 11. Nope, it's a 12. And that is going to be a ground ball right side, taken by the second baseman. Richardson throws over to first. Yet another 1-2-3 inning for Bill Stafford. So, again, he loaded the bases with nobody out in the second, struck out the next two, got the third out, and he has retired 15 straight hitters. To the seventh. Steve Carlton still on the mound for the Cardinals. Facing the top of the order, here's Bobby Richardson, 2 for 3, 2-run homer back in the third inning. 53 is an 18. Ground ball to the shortstop, Maxwell. He boots it. He does not field it cleanly, and Richardson's on first base after the error. There's Tony Kubek, 0 for 2 with a walk. 13's a 23. Richardson, the pitch is outside. Richardson takes off. McCarver's throw in time. Bobby Richardson thrown out, attempting to steal. And there's 1 out, nobody on for Kubek. 16's a 28. This is hit to the shortstop. This time Maxwell does field it cleanly, and he does make a good throw to first for the second out. Roger Maris is 0 for 3. His tough day continues as that 21's a 32. Fly ball to right, and again caught by the other Roger Maris. So an almost easy inning for Carlton. There was an error, but there was a caught stealing, so not quite 3 up, 3 down, but he'll take it. After the seventh inning stretch, we're now in the bottom of the seventh, still 5-0 Yankees. Orlando Cepeda, 4, 5, 6 hitters will be coming up for the Cardinals, starting with Cepeda, who is 1 for 2. Just 3 hits for the Cardinals to this point. They all came back in the second inning? Second inning when 3 singles in a row. Couldn't do anything with them. All right, pitch to Cepeda. 64 is a 42. And Stafford, let's just check one of his ratings here. Okay, doesn't have it. So Stafford plunks Cepeda. So we said 15 batters in a row retired. That streak finally ends. Cepeda reaches base on the hit by pitch. Tim McCarver's 1 for 2. Cepeda won the MVP, National League MVP award in 1967. Tim McCarver was the runner-up. McCarver, 61's a 12. This will involve the first baseman, Skowron, who's a rating of 4. Second roll's a 36. Okay, ground ball to Skowron. Picks it up, throws to second, Kubak covering. Back to Skowron at first. Double play. So Stafford finally allows a base runner, and it's immediately wiped out by a double play. 2 outs, nobody on for Mike Shannon, 1 for 2. Mike Shannon, 66. The first hit since the second inning. And Shannon, 12 home runs in 1967. 53 is a 6. This will be hit into the left center field gap. It'll roll to the wall. Mike Shannon will make his way to second base with a 2-out double. So here comes Julian Javier. He is 0 for 2 today. He is now batting 100, exactly 100 on the season. 5 hits in 50 at-bats. Can he come through and give the Cardinals their first run of the day? 65 is a 35, and that will be hit in. It's popped up, foul territory, left side. Is it going to stay in the park? Yes, it will. Clete Boyer will make the catch in front of the dugout for the 3rd out. Cardinals finally get their 4th hit of the day. Can't do anything with it. And we go to the 8th. 5-0 Yankees. Carlton. Let's see. Is it time to replace Carlton as he begins to fatigue? Sure. He's gone far enough. So they're going to bring in Joe Horner to pitch an inning because Carlton's due up to come up next inning. Horner rated 14. He's a lefty, just like Carlton. 4-4, 2.59 ERA, 15 saves, and 57 relief appearances in 1967. And so far this season, this will be his 5th appearance, 3 saves, 0-0 record, 1.80 ERA in 5 innings. So he will be tasked with getting through the Yankees' 4, 5, 6 hitters and trying to keep this from getting any worse. He'll be facing Mickey Mantle first, who's 1 for 3, had the 2-run homer in the 3rd. 25's a 10. 14 left, +1, 13, 13 on the 10. That'll be hit into center field. Curt Flood won't be able to get to it. Mickey Mantle has his 2nd hit of the day. Steve Carlton leaves the game. We should mention that, again, he was 3-0 through 3 starts. So Whitey Ford, he pitched the first game. He was 3-0. He took his first loss this season. Steve Carlton, 3-0. He is right now on the hook to take his first loss of the season. So there were 4 pitchers, I believe, 4 pitchers who were 3-0 after 3 starts. The first 2 are not going to make it to 4-0. All right, so Mantle singles, leadoff runners aboard. Here's Yogi Berra, who's 0 for 3. 14's a 30. That's a fly ball to left field for Lou Brock to catch. 1 away. Bill Skowron, he has 2 doubles today. He's 2 for 3. 54's a 32. Fly ball to right. Roger Maris able to run it down. 2 outs. Elston Howard's 1 for 3. He had an RBI single in the 6th for the Yankees' 5th run. 33 is a 5. Horner, no modifiers. So that is going to be a deep drive to left. It's back. It's deep. It's gone. The Yankees with their 3rd 2-run home run of the game. Elston Howard, he had 21 in 1961. This is his 4th in 14 games. We mentioned the Yankees came in today with a league best 24 home runs. They're now up to 27. 7-0 Yankees. All right, 2 outs, nobody on for Clete Boyer. 0 for 3, has struck out twice. 56 is a 34. Pops it up, middle infield. Called for by the shortstop, Maxwell. He's got it for the final out. So the Cardinals went to the pen, didn't really pay off as Horner gives up the 2-run homer to Howard. And it's 7-0 Yankees. Cardinals won game 1 7-0. The Yankees trying to return the favor right here. 8, 9, and 1 hitters for the Cardinals in the bottom of the 8th as they look at least try to get on the board. Avert being shut out. Stafford pitching great. He'll face Dal Maxville, who was 0 for 2. 34 is a 31. Fly ball to center field for Mickey Mantle. 1 out. Here's the pitcher spot. Joe Horner pitched 1 inning. He will be replaced. And Bobby Tolan will come to the plate. Tolan, 253 hitter in 1967. So far this season, he is 0 for 4 as a pinch hitter. And that 34 is a 31, and that's another fly ball into center for Mickey Mantle. 2 away. Lou Brock is 0 for 3. This tough day is going to continue. 16's a 28. Ground ball to Quebec at shortstop. Throws to first. Yet another 1-2-3 inning for Bill Stafford. Cardinals need somebody else to come pitch the 9th. They are not going to use one of their best pitchers here at this point. So, well, they've got a pretty good pen. So they will go to Jack LeMabe. Hope I'm pronouncing that right. He has an 11 rating. He is a righty. 4-7, 3.2 ERA in 1967. And so far this season, he'll be making his 3rd appearance. He's pitched 3 innings, given up 1 run. All right, Stafford still has the shutout going, so they're going to let him continue. He is 2 for 3 at the plate, so why not let him swing away? 56 is a 34. There's a Y. LeMabe has the Y. He strikes out Stafford to begin the 9th. Bobby Richardson's 2 for 4. 2-run homer in the 3rd. He's reached base 3 times. Last time by error. Another 56. Another 34. Another Y. LeMabe strikes out Richardson. Now Tony Kubek, who's 0 for 3 with a walk. 64 is 13. LeMabe strikes out the side. So he does his job, but the Cardinals are down to their final 3 outs, and it is still 7-0. So we've had some big rallies over great teams in the past. None quite so big as this, however. So 2, 3, 4 hitters coming up for the Cardinals as Stafford looks to finish off this shutout. He's given up just 4 hits to this point. Curt Flood to lead things off. He began the series 6th in the league with a 385 average, but he is 0 for 7 in this series. Here's the pitch to Flood. 35's an 8. 14, I think we've had this one before. 14 minus 2 is a 16. 16 on the 8 is going to be a fly ball to center field. Mickey Mantle will make the catch, one away. Mantle's been busy out there in center. Here's the Cardinals' Roger Maris. Came in hitting .353, but is 0 for 3 today. 31's a 9, promising. 14, no change. 14 on a 9, that's a base hit. 5th hit of the game for the Cardinals. They have a base runner here with 1 out in the 9th. Orlando Cepeda comes to the plate. He's 1 for 2, was hit by a pitch his last time up. 13's a 14, ball 1, ball 2. 22 is a 0. We'll roll on Cepeda's second column, 25 home runs in 1967. We haven't had very many shutouts, and we have had a number of games where the shutout got broke open in the 9th inning. So will that happen here? 26 is a 6. And that will be into right field, down the right field line, past the diving Bill Skowron. Maris will have to get after it. Maris on first base, charging around the bases. And he will stop at third. Cepeda will make his way to second with a double. So, single by Maris, double by Cepeda. The Cardinals could be in business here. Still trailing by 7 runs, though. Here's Tim McCarver, who's 1 for 3. Yankees will play deep and just want to get outs. 36 is a 33. And there is a Y. Stafford strikes out McCarver. 2 away. St. Louis down to the last out here. It's Mike Shannon, who is 2 for 3. He's got 2 of the Cardinals' 6 hits. Doubled his last time up. Can he break open the shutout, or will Stafford finish it off? 14's a 30. High fly ball to left, but catchable. Yogi Berra has it, and that's the ball game. The 1961 New York Yankees beat the 1967 Cardinals 7-0. And these two teams are now tied for first place once again with 9-5 records. The Cardinals' 7-game winning streak is over. The Yankees' 2-game losing streak is over. St. Louis won game 1 in this series 7-0. The Yankees win game 2 7-0. So for St. Louis, now let's go with the Yankees first. Yankees 7 runs, 10 hits, no errors, 4 runners left on base. The Cardinals, no runs, 6 hits, 1 error, 6 runners left on base. Yankees had 10 hits. 5 players had 2-hit games. Richardson, Mantle, Skowron, Howard, and the winning pitcher, Bill Stafford. They all had 2 hits. 5 of the 10 hits went for extra bases. 2-run homers by Bobby Richardson and Mickey Mantle in the 3rd inning. A 2-run homer by Elston Howard in the 8th inning. Bill Skowron had a pair of doubles. Bill Stafford, he will get his first win of the season. And he pitched a dandy. 9 innings, 6 hits, no runs, no walks, 5 strikeouts. He, at one point, retired 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 straight hitters and pitched out of every jam. He had put runners in scoring position in the 2nd, 7th, and the 9th, got out of it each time. For the Cardinals, 6 hits. Orlando Cepeda and Mike Shannon had 2-hit games. Cepeda and Shannon also had the Cardinals' extra base hits. They both had doubles, but couldn't do anything with them. Steve Carlton will take the loss. As we said, he was looking to become the league's first 4-win pitcher, but he will drop to 3-1. 7 innings, 8 hits, 5 runs. All of them earned 1 walk and 4 strikeouts. Joe Horner pitched an inning, gave up 2 hits and 2 runs. Jack LeMay pitched the final inning, struck out all 3 batters he faced. So there you have it. Yankees 7, Cardinals 0. Tie for first place after game day number 14 out of 32. If you want to follow along with what's happening in this project, rogersportsgames.com is my website. You will find the recaps, box scores, stats, standings, all that and more for this project and my other projects. So if you're interested in this all, please go check it out, rogersportsgames.com. That'll be all here from Busch Stadium. This was game 2 of 4 between the Yankees and Cardinals. So don't think either of game 3 or 4 will make it onto YouTube. So if you want to see what happened the rest of the series, go check it out on the website. Thanks for joining me today. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like and subscribe for more.